Kick it and go. Kick it and go. Use the form, spin move, in zone. Off the sideline, touchdown, I put on a show. Kick it and go. I had to kick off and go. Kick it and go. I had to kick off and go. Use the form, spin move, in zone. Off the sideline, touchdown, I put on a show. I had to kick off and go. Kick it and go. I had to kick off and go.
Running it back, never a cap, out of the draft, watching me ball, soon as I snap, hit of the pack, walk for the sack, shaking them out, breaking them out, talking my talk, walking my wall like I do, sit on the throne, get in the zone, turn it on, must be the shoes, must be the team, must be the camp, must be the crew, you need to win, who need to win, that's all we do.
It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the New England Patriots and the Indianapolis Colts. The first quarter of the season already in the rearview mirror, and off we go in Week 5 on EA Sports. This will make it into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
On play action, they'll throw. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Henry Ruggs, 77 yards. And the Colts are going to take a first quarter lead. And this is good to make it 7-0 Indy.
Makes the score Colts 7, Patriots nothing. Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Tucker now to kick it away following a touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
5-yard line.
They'll go play action here with Minshew. Steps away to his left. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And lucky to get away with one there. That one nearly picked. Second down.
It's almost human nature, isn't it? They score on one play. You come out on offense, you try and do exactly the same thing. They tried the deep ball. Couldn't quite connect, but give them an A for effort.
And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. And it's third down.
Minshew throwing on third down. He is going to find Hill here. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
Yeah, that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
Complete to number 81. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Now an option play on 2nd down. They'll swing this complete out to Hill. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. That's probably as simple of a throw as he'll have all game.
And good for everyone. Good for his completion percentage. Good for the receptions for the receivers. But you know how they work on that. They have footballs with no laces. so that as soon as you get the snap, you're just throwing the football, all right? You're not trying to find the laces and grip it a certain way. That takes time. Just get the ball and throw it. So that's how they practice it all the time now, too.
Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here.
Patriot first down.
Now the first carry for Dalvin Cook. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
The tackle made at the 24-yard line. A gain of a yard.
Minshew going to try and run.
Man, what the fuck, bro?
Completing it out wide. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. 4 catches now on this drive alone.
That shit don't make no sense, bro.
It's another first down. That was a lightning-fast decision that time. He just caught it and got rid of it.
Because he saw his guy was going to be open immediately. So he took the R, the run, out of the play. He took the O, the option, out of the play, and immediately got to the pass.
Back in the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. On 3rd and goal, they're going to run the option. Here's a quick throw out left. It's complete. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7.
Back at the 7-yard line.
On 4th down, Minshew.
Oh my God! Oh my fucking goodness!
Touchdown.
Gerald
Everett, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Patriots are within an extra point of tying this one up.
You got it figured out by the goal line. This is where a tight end earns his money, in the high traffic area. And he's able to work free in the middle of the end zone and grabs that one for a touchdown.
PAT up and good by Rosas. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And we are tied at 7.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
7 yards there and a first down. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
At the 35-yard line.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Points 1, 2, and 3 in their defensive game plan was to get to the quarterback and knock the ball free. They did it there. Luckily, offense hangs on to it.
Yeah, that's got to serve as a wake-up call, though, because they can't afford to let the ball go over to the defense and miss opportunities. And I'm not saying it happened here, but you know what a good rule of thumb is when a play like that occurs? You know who usually recovers it? The guy who missed his block and let his quarterback get hit.
And he finds a man on the crossing route. And all the way down to the 22-yard line. It's a big conversion on 3rd for the Colts. 52 yards. Back to throw now on 1st down. Quick hitter here. It's complete. A gain of 6 there on 1st. 4 receivers now. 3 to the right, 1 to the left. 2nd down and 4.
2nd and 4 at the 16-yard line.
Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. That time he was looking for Jerry Jeudy, and it's 3rd and 4.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
Fine work by the Patriot D there, and it's 4th down.
Intended for number 32.
Now Justin Tucker's out to try the field goal. From the right hash, this from 33.
Field goal. A 33.
And the 12-year veteran knocks it right through. And the Colts hit the scoreboard first. It's 3-0. So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays, and when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because...
It got his man complete. And he gets all the way down to the 30-yard line. A big play there for the Patriots. 45 yards. Now Minshew on 1st and 10. And going deep for Hill. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. Tyreek Hill. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And once again, the Patriots are back out in front. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever, there it results in a touchdown. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Patriots in control of the football, as we'll see one following the score on the final play before break.
Set to kick off.
Rosas now to kick this one away. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the draw. And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack. Samson Abukum charging hard from that linebacker spot, and he drops it for a loss of 11. Flush to his right. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, losing yardage back at the 9-yard line. That'll go as a loss of 5. And that'll bring up a 3rd down and very long.
Let's go. 19 charging. 19 charging. You gotta be ready. Don't be scared of it. Nice smash.
They'll look to throw here. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Watch out for Hill on the return. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Found good room to run there. Returns it 14 yards. And the Patriots will have great starting position as they take over 1st and 10. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Off play action, it's Minshew. He'll let this go for the end zone. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. Tyreek Hill with his second touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we're usually talking about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
Rosas good with the extra point, and that makes it a 21-10 game.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
He's tackled at the 29.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 6.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line.
33-yard line. It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 2.
They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be stopped right. At midfield.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
We own it. Check 59. Check 60.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
The pass.
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 15 yards on the play, 1st down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. No gain on the screen there. It's 2nd down.
And 10 at the Patriots' 27-yard line.
He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Back to throw again. And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jerry Jeudy, his second touchdown on the season. And the Colts have got it back to a one-score game.
Justin Tucker.
There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Tucker with the extra point, and it's now 21-17.
Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Pats at the line, ready to go. These two teams trading touchdowns here in what has been a back-and-forth first half.
And ordinarily, we're trying to figure out how to break out of a stalemate. Here, you're trying to figure out if you can slow someone down while continuing your breakneck pace on offense. I know one thing. The people in the crowd, they're getting their money's worth right now.
The fantasy owners like it.
Oh, without a doubt. They're just tallying them up, aren't they?
They're watching this game. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. A big play there. His fourth touchdown on the year. And the Patriots are able to strike quickly for 6. And that one pushes the lead up to 11.
Makes the score Patriots 28, Colts 17.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas to kick it away.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
The 35-yard line.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
That's another Colts first.
Again, he'll drop to throw. His throw caught right around the 6. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
Colts
first and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll try to run this one in. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. No gain there, and it's going to set up second and goal. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. They'll turn to Thompson, and he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. The Patriots will take their third and final timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. On third down, Thompson, and this time he is in. Yes. A great effort there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Colts able to get this back within a touchdown. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that makes it a 28-24 game.
Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. A short kick taken at the 18. A lane opens here. He's past the 30.
Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. There have been points on the board. We just saw back-to-back touchdown drives. I love it. I'm high-fiving our statistician, Christian McLeod, and you're angry. You're a defensive guy.
If you met one of my defensive coordinators, God rest his soul, I'm surprised he isn't in this booth right now wanting to really take you on. This is not football the way he sees it. He wants a good old-fashioned kicking game, defense, field position, and we're getting an up-and-down-the-field game here.
I'll take him. Where's his tombstone?
Intended for number 81.
Boot Hill, baby.
Coverage defensively by Jeff Okuda.
So on 2nd down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. On the right hash, officially this will be a 51-yard attempt. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. So a big play before the end of the half to get them into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation...
And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Starting the third quarter with Cook. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
And his throw's going to be incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well. Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Well, they found him 8 times in that first half, and this is his first catch of quarter number 3. First down, here's the run with Cook. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
At their 49-yard line.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on 2nd down.
It's a gain of a yard. And
here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards.
Patriot first down.
run with Fournette there as he'll push this forward for about 4 on first down.
Jerome Baker.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back there and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run. For the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
He's taken down.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. That's complete to the tight end, Everett. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 9-yard line.
On 2nd down, here's Fournette. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
They'll try to throw for it with Minshew. That's going to be complete to his tight end, Everett. And the Patriots are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Got it. Here we go. Here we go. 10 2 stop.
And he's over the line and into the end zone for a Patriots score.
To number 10.
From 3 yards out, and the Patriots add 6 to their lead. Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give them a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it was in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes because it was jab, jab, jab. And finally, the haymaker to put that drive away.
Now this will make it into the end zone. And this will be a touchback as Grant opts not to return it.
At their own 25-yard line.
They're supposed to be awkward. If you know, you know. That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. Both defenses have had their struggles, but they've been good enough to get them this lead, and another nice play there to help preserve the lead.
It's been a game of punch-counter-punch, hasn't it? All throughout. But this time, the big swing was taken, and it didn't land. Nice play by them on defense.
Minshew, 1st and 10. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. Well, this D, particularly the secondary, has been picked apart at points here tonight. They finally, though, get to the quarterback, get a pick.
And we know this about him. He loves night games, loves the spotlight, loves being the center of attention. I will bet you that he ran off the field almost chuckling to himself. They finally got one. They finally got me.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And that'll be incomplete.
Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's a big miss. This throw caught left side. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down.
44-yard line.
A play action fake. They'll look to throw. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards.
10 at the 20-yard line.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 15. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
At their own.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
The Pats at the line ready to go. And they've got the lead here getting late into the third quarter. And the passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that. But the rushing game, almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life. They need to get sparked that way, take some time off the clock, and keep the ball away from their opponents.
And he'll be corralled right around the 34. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards.
18 on the play. First down, New England.
And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards.
Brought down back at the 29-yard line.
Spy, pilot, 64, weak. Bravo.
On 2nd and 15 now. Minshew. They'll find Everett there, complete. They wound up getting nothing out of that second down completion, so now here's 3rd and 10. Back now in Indianapolis. We get set for the fourth quarter. Patriots have the lead. They also have the football. It'll be Minshew again, fighting through pressure. But he can't get away forever, and down he goes. T.J. Watt drops him for a loss of 14 yards, and it also brings up 4th down. Here's Brett Kern now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the fourth quarter. Returnable for Grant. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. A 40-yard punt, 5 yards on the return. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner. The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
34-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in his performance.
And this is caught at the 8. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal.
All you gotta do is make
and he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. A great play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Colts have got it back to a 1-score game. And he puts it through.
Is good. Makes the score Patriots 38, Colts 31. Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. They begin with a quick throw out left. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. It's a gain of 34. That's how you draw up the run-pass option right there. You get a chunk play out of it.
And you know quarterbacks love to throw the RPOs because oftentimes they're in-breaking routes. But receivers love it even more. Ball gets to them quickly, allows them to put some moves on in the secondary.
Dalvin Cook, the ball
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
2nd and 5 at the Colts 35-yard line.
Again, it's Cook. And he's going to get this pretty close to a first down at the Colts 27. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs.
Well, they didn't accomplish their goal. They didn't get a stop there, gave up another first down. They have all 3 timeouts in their pocket. I think defensively you got to start thinking about using them here.
I was just going to ask you at what point you think now's the go time?
I think now's the go time. I don't think you sit back and wait because they can take a lot of time off the clock between plays and run 3 to 4 and really put you in a stressful spot.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
7 brings up 2nd and 3 at the 19-yard line.
Give to Cook out of the gun. And he's going to get this pretty close to a first down at the Colts 15-yard line. 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. And flags come in as he gets forward for about 3 yards. Now let's check on the call. So on the big tight end, holding.
Each and every year, we talk about very few tight ends coming into the league that are polished blockers or asked to do it a lot in college. So it's a constant struggle and a constant fight to learn how to do it without holding.
Minshew quickly completing it out wide. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots.
Touchdown.
From 21 yards away. And the Patriots add on to their lead.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. PAT up and good by Rosas. And the lead now up to 14. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. 2nd and 6. His throw incomplete. That time he was looking for Jerry Jeudy, but now it'll be 3rd down.
It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. He got out of bounds. That's a good thing, but still short of the first.
And now, since this brings up 4th down, the defensive play caller, grab your nerves, because now you don't want to be so amped up that you give them a first down by getting out of your lanes, but you also don't want to just lay back and let them have it easily.
Check 26, check 26. Set.
Here we go on 4th down. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. Henry Ruggs, the intended receiver. And it's 2nd down.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. On play action, they'll throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Incomplete. He had his hands on it but couldn't pick it. But it's now 4th down.
They'll probably spend a little extra time dissecting the game film after this one. I think part of their plan was to hit them over the top of the deep ball. They've been unsuccessful all night.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And no, it's incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Patriots take over, and they're going to have terrific field position. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here. And he'll be brought down by the Colts. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Another try after the 1st down sack. Minshew. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That one covers 29 yards. 1st down.
And the Patriots.
Out of the gun is Minshew. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Eddie Jackson picks it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, in all likelihood, this ball game's still over. I mean, even with the interception, 2-score game, they need a miracle.
Curious decision to even throw the ball in that situation, but maybe they saw a stacked line of scrimmage and said, hey, it's better to try and throw than to try and run against it. In any event, I think you're exactly right. Now, the other team can pad their stats, but I don't think they're going to win.
Yeah, but still, don't change the channel just yet.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Back to throw now on 1st down. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down.
Henry Ruggs.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. And once more to Ruggs, this time the catch made. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Now the Colts going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game. Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. He's going to let it fly. And that's caught inside the 30. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. So because of the yards after the catch, they'll wisely decline the PI.
Yeah, since it was pass interference, they would have gotten the yardage at the spot of the foul. But as you correctly noted, a little bit of run after catch for them. That extra yardage made it easy to decline the penalty.
Mike 50, Mike 50. Hey, keep it. Champ 60. Mike 50, Mike 50. Don't let him breathe. Don't let him breathe.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now. That time he was looking for Jerry Jeudy, and now it's 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
Here we go. 50, 50. Mike 50. Watch the run. Watch the run. Watch the run. Back to 60. Back to 60.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. One final shot. They'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete. They were going for a consolation TD, but it was not to be.